Hola, soy yo, Vicky, otra vez. Espero que todo bien como siempre. So it's me again. I hope everything's good as usual. Um, Today we're going back to the book. We're going back to break the language barrier level 4, back to the subjunctive, which I know you're all enjoying learning about the subjunctive. Okay, so we're on página 17, page 17. El subjuntivo, and remember, this is the present subjunctive. We do still have the past subjunctive to look at. So we're dealing at the moment with the present subjunctive. I don't think I actually explained that before. So we're looking at the fifth time. La quinta vez que usamos el subjuntivo es indefinite object. So what's indefinite object? Well, basically, indefinite object is when you're talking about something that may or may not exist. So, for example, if you're saying, I have a house that has 2 bedrooms, well, I have that house, so it exists already. So that's not subjunctive. But if I was to say, oh, I'm looking for a house that has 2 bedrooms, that particular house, well, it will exist somewhere, but I don't know where it is yet or which house I'm going to buy. So, or if you were to say, oh, I'm looking for a dog that's good with children, yeah, I'm looking for a dog that's good with children. You haven't got the dog yet, but if you were to say, I have a dog that's good with children, that's different because that dog actually exists. Do you understand that okay? I hope so. Anyway, if you don't understand anything, as write me a comment asking me to explain a bit further or give more examples. And also, don't forget, if there's anything that you particularly want explained in a video, because as you know, I don't only follow through with the book. I do sometimes sort of branch off and do some other things. So anything at all that you'd like me to do a video on. I've also been doing some podcasts, so some Spanish history, talking to students, which seem to have been quite popular. So anything like that that you'd like me to do a video on, please let me know. As usual, if you don't have the book, you don't need the book to follow the tutorial, but you do need to be at a certain level. There's no point in trying to learn the subjunctive before you've learned all the other tenses. Subjunctive really is a we learn the subjunctive to perfect our Spanish. Even without the subjunctive, we can communicate in Spanish, but you do need to have, before you start trying to learn the subjunctive, you need to have learned all the other bits first. So yeah, you don't need the book, but if you do want to buy the book, it's currently on offer. Only now for August, so not long to go now before it'll be going back to its original price of €15. So it's on offer at the moment of £4.99 on all Amazon sites, and also here at the centre. If you live locally, you can pick one up here in San Miguel de Salinas. Okay, so I've explained what an indefinite object is. Hopefully, explained that you can understand what I mean. And we're going to look into practice A, which are Spanish sentences that we're going to translate into English. So, número 1. Preferimos un país que tenga mucha vida. So, we prefer a country that has a lot of life. Número 2. Buscan un perro que no ladre mucho. They're looking for a dog that doesn't bark a lot. Número 3. Necesito un piso que tenga ascensor. I need a flat that has a lift. Número 4. No hay nadie en la casa que tenga la llave. There's nobody at home who has the key. Número 5. Queremos un restaurante que venda tapas. We want a restaurant that sells tapas. Número 6. Busco una peluquera que sepa cortar pelo bien. I'm looking for a hairdresser that knows how to cut hair well. Número 7, ella quiere marido o un marido que sea rico. She wants a husband that's rich, don't we all? Número 8, debe estar alguien aquí que conozca yo. Sí, debe estar alguien aquí que conozca yo. So there must be someone here that I know. Número 9, para mi cumpleaños quiero un anillo que tenga un diamante enorme. Sí, eso es verdad también. For my birthday, I want a ring that has an enormous diamond. Número 10. Todos queremos un niño que esté contento. We all want a child that is happy. Okay, so that was practice A. You had a Spanish sentence to translate into English. In practice B, todo eso, all this I'm going to put in the description, so if you don't have the book, you can still check the sentences, okay? Practice B. This time we're translating from English to Spanish, so I'm just going to, I'll read out the English as well. We are looking for a secretary that is efficient. Buscamos una secretaria que sea eficiente. Número 2. They want a job that pays a lot of money. Quieren un trabajo que pague mucho dinero. Número 3. Are there any shops around here that sell stamps? ¿Hay algunas tiendas por aquí que vendan sellos? Número 4. You need a car that won't cost much. Necesitas un coche que no cueste mucho. Número 5. Is there anybody here that speaks Spanish? ¿Hay alguien aquí que hable español? Número 6. Carlos is looking for a school that teaches French. Carlos busca una escuela. Colegio, you shouldn't really use here because colegio really is a junior school. So when you're looking for a school that an adult might go to, you would be better to use escuela. So, Carlos busca una escuela que enseñe francés. Número 7. I want a skirt that is long and red. Quiero una falda que sea larga y roja. 8. There isn't anyone here that can help you. No hay nadie aquí que pueda ayudarte. You can also say que te pueda ayudar. Eso también. Número 9. For my birthday, I want a mobile telephone that takes photos. Para mi cumpleaños quiero un teléfono móvil o just un móvil que tome o saque fotos. Número 10. I want to live in a world where there is no poverty. Quiero vivir en un mundo donde no haya pobreza. 11. Is there anyone here that has a pen? ¿Hay alguien aquí que tenga un boli? O bolígrafo. Boli is short for bolígrafo. Número 12. They need someone who works hard. Necesitan alguien que trabaje duro. Dios, es mi teléfono. My telephone's ringing, but never mind. So, número 13. If that's you trying to get through about classes, I'm just doing a YouTube video. Okay, number 13. He is looking for a sofa that has 3 seats. Busca un sofá que tenga 3 asientos. 14. They need a friend that lives nearby. Necesitan un amigo que viva cerca. 15. We want a hotel room has a good view. Queremos una habitación de hotel que tenga buena vista. Something always happens, but nobody ever rings me. And then I start doing a YouTube video and somebody rings. Okay, so I'm just having a little coffee, and then I'm going to read the translation. I'm not going to read it in English, I'm just going to read it in Spanish, but I'll put the English in the comments box, in the description box. Okay. Practicase. Fui de vacaciones con mi amiga el mes pasado. Nunca iré con ella otra vez. O de nuevo también puedes usar. Quiere demasiado. Primero, quiere un hotel que esté muy cerca a la playa. Entonces, quiere una habitación que esté en planta baja, pero que tenga una vista del mar. También quiere un hotel que parezca caro, pero quiere que este hotel cueste menos que 200 euros por una semana. Quiere comidas que sean ricas y cócteles que tengan mucho alcohol. Le dije que no hay hotel en España que provea todas estas cosas por 200 euros. De hecho, dije que no hay nadie en el mundo que comprenda sus demandas. Okay, vale. So that's the next, let's see how many we've got to do. I think there's only, solo hay uno más. Sí, situación para explicar cuando usamos el subjuntivo y después vamos a practicarlo. So, I hope you've understood it okay. And as I say, any questions, any doubts, please ask in comments. If you found the video useful, please give me a thumbs up. And please subscribe. Subscribe is totally free. It just means that you get notifications of future videos. And as I say, if you want to buy the book, it's currently on offer. I feel like there was something. So not long now, classes starting again here in the classroom on the 7th of September. If you're booked in for a course then, I look forward to seeing you then. Yeah, and if there's any other query or question you want to ask, all my contact details are in the description. And thank you ever so much for watching. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers hopefully by the end of August. So I now have, I think, 457. So will I make it by the end of August? Let's hope so. And hopefully 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So I think people are finding the YouTube channel useful, both for learning Spanish and English, because of course I do both on there. But anyway, thank you very much. I appreciate everybody who watches my videos. Every like, every subscription is really important, every single one. So thank you very much. And os veo en el próximo video. Adiós.